Yes. We in this thing. Y'all already know what's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back in this thing. Yes, sir. Hey, check me out. We got the we got the we got the Deion Sanders. We got the Deion health updates. So we finna, without further ado, we about to get right into it. My shit hella sensitive. Come on, gang. Where we at? Oh, we got what's the name of this joint anyway?
Wonderful. Bucky compiled a wonderful video to let them know every step of the way so we wouldn't have to explain every detail, but it was phenomenal. I wish we could show you all that same video. It was extraordinary. I think Bucky's going to put it on his YouTube channel soon after this. But let's get started. Let's kind of give them, let's walk them through. Can we do that? Is that okay with you all? That we walk you through? Let's go, Law.
Okay, so as you guys know, Coach has issues, his vascular stuff. So every year, Coach goes for a CT scan of his vascular pattern to make sure, the blood clots are away. So with this scan, everything turned out really great from the vascular side. About 2 weeks later, we get a text from his primary care doctor that said, I need to talk to you and Coach. We need to refer to a urologist. So about 3 days later, we go see a urologist. They go in for a quick procedure. The urologist told us, hey, within 10 minutes, I can tell you guys if he's going to need another procedure or if we just need to do these follow-up appointments. And the doctor told us, okay, you guys are going to need another procedure. I'm going to refer you to my colleague, Dr. Kirkasia. But at this point, you have a bladder tumor. And from there, we'll go get it removed. And then Dr. Kirkasia, it was, go ahead.
Yeah, so we proceeded with removal of the bladder tumor. It's very aggressive.
Let's go backwards because you guys gave me options that scared me to death.
Oh, well, once we knew.
We'll get there. I'll get there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We removed the tumor. It was very high grade, invading through the bladder wall, not into the muscle layer, something we call very high risk, non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. So we did discuss options. We discussed some options of treatment in the bladder, and we discussed bladder removal as well. Given his commitments to his family and team elected to undergo a bladder removal, we performed a full robot-assisted laparoscopic bladder removal and creation of a new bladder, and I am pleased to report that the results are that he is cured from the cancer.
You can clap, it's okay. Rick was aware of what was transpiring, and he's been A1 and down there, just a blessing. Came to Texas to see me as well. But this was
upcoming season of Love Island USA.
Nah.
What do you see?
Let's take a look.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You rocking with the best. I ain't a premium nigga. It's the most valuable. You dig? You rocking with your boy Cinco Bands the man, trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan, and I can't do it without you.
It was not an easy task because it was a changing kind of a lifestyle. And with Lauren and I coming from Jackson, this is how many surgeries?
As of from 2021, this is surgery number 14.
Surgery number 14. I had more surgeries out of the game than I did in the game. Like, what is going on? So, but they were so wonderful. You were such a blessing, guiding me to, taking me through, verbalizing every darn detail so that I could make an educated decision, which some didn't want me to go that way. They wanted me to go the other way. But I trusted and believed in you 100%. And the process wasn't easy. Just like it was some scenes that you saw, all the bull junk that transpired on draft day. It wasn't just that. It was just, I knew as well, I had a surgery coming up. My sons to this day don't know what transpired. I just told them something with my foot, again, because I wanted them to focus on making the team and not focused on dad. So they really don't know what daughters do. And this joker right here, much love to my son, Junior, who have not left my side since we found out what was taking place. Not one day. He's been with me here, been with me in Texas, been with me everywhere, every day, and I've seen his handsome face. And I love you to life, son, and I thank you.
Hey, I ain't gonna interrupt too long. I just want to say this. Hey, praise God. Thank God for his son, and thank God for his medical team. Appreciate his son being there by his side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out his son page, Well Off, on YouTube. It's Well Off. Yeah, man, he hit this from his sons. He fought this battle alone, damn near. You know what I'm saying? A battle with cancer, he fought it alone, man. That man is strong. That man is strong. But let's get back to it. I know y'all worried about him. Let's get it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You rocking with the best, most valuable.
Thank you for everything you bring to the table. But this wasn't easy. Men, everybody, get checked out. Because if it wasn't for me getting tested for something else, they wouldn't have stumbled up on this. And make sure you go to get the right care. Because without wonderful people like this, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today, because it grew so expeditiously, I could say. But please get yourself checked out, especially African American men. We don't like going to the doctors. We don't like nothing to do with a doctor. You know that. So I'm not just talking to the brothers. I'm talking to my Caucasian brothers, my Hispanic brothers, my Asian brothers, my everybody, and my sisters. And that's all, y'all. Get checked out, because it could have been a whole another gathering if I had. I'm thankful. It's been a tremendous journey. It's been tough. I think I dropped 25 pounds. I was like a Atlanta Falcon Prime at one point, and just with the catheter, dealing with all the stuff that I had to deal with. And right now I'm still dealing with going to the bathroom. Like, it's a whole life change. Like, I can't, and I'm gonna be transparent, I can't pee like I used to pee. It's totally different. And she not only is a blessing, but she provided other persons that have gone through what I've gone through, so to them and get some solace and understand like what I'm facing, not just from a doctor, but from another individual. And to have been told, like, it's a totally different life. I mean, thank God. I depend on depend. You know, if you know what I mean. I truly depend on depend. Like cannot control my bladder. So I get up and go to the bathroom already 4 or 5 times a night, but then I'm sitting up there waking up, like my grandson. We in the same thing. We got the same problem right now. We going through the same trials and tribulations. We're trying to see who has the heaviest bag at the end of the night. Like it's ridiculous. But I'm making a joke out of it, but it's real. Like it is real. It is real. It is real. So if you see porta potty on the sideline, it's real. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. You're gonna see the practice. You're gonna see one because it is unbelievable. Like dozing off and waking up. First thing I'm grabbing my crotch to see if I peed on myself. And it's just totally different. And I know there's a lot of people out there going through what I'm going through and dealing with what I'm dealing with. And let's stop being ashamed of it. And let's deal with it. And let's deal with it head on. And there's so many other companies out there that do a wonderful job. But I'm thankful that we have a relationship with Penn, and we're making some other products, trying to make other products that to help all of us through. But it's been tremendous. These two, Lauren came down to Texas and was.
Now's the time to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification. Let your boy
Same old phone?
show some love.
Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Gang, man. Show some love in the chat, man.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000? Because I use Amazon AI. I'm going to show you a way to potentially make money.
No, you're not. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You rocking with the best. Yes, the best in the West. Cinco Band's the man trying to get $100 grand, and I can't do it without you. So show some.
Texas and was there with me during it the whole way. We were up walking our miles in the morning because Doc made sure you better walk, you better be active, and we did it until it was some points that I couldn't even get out of the bed for a week at a time, but she was there. I remember yelling 2 o'clock, Lord, because I have 2 bags, right? Mm-hmm. One was what?
Both were urine, but one was filled quickly. Very quickly.
Yeah, like blood, and it just looked bad, and I'm fishing with 2 bags, I'm trying to make life happen, and couldn't come around my team, and I wanted to be here with my team. I wanted to see the new talent that we brought in. I wanted to see them work, see them train, coach them, and I couldn't, but slowly but surely I built myself back up to where I'm able, I'm strong, I'm ready. I'm still probably about 12 pounds down. I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna fill these overalls up like no other. But it has been a tremendous journey, and I'm thankful that God is so good. God is so good. You have no idea. You have no idea how good God has been for me to be here. You have no idea. Thank you. Thank you both for everything. Let me add this for all you people that get upset when I start talking about the Lord. I never once through this whole journey said, God, why me? Because I would have to say, God, why didn't you sit me up here in front of these wonderful people? Why you give me the position of the head football coach of the prestigious university? Why you allow me to father 5 wonderful kids? Why you give me these relationships with these wonderful people? Why me, Lord? Did I have some of the things that I have? I can never say that. I can never say the other side because I'm going to have to ask that. I said, Lord, whatever it is that you're doing, let me know what it is so I could expedite the process. because I know you got me. I've seen you have my back. I've seen you there in the midst of storms when nobody knew I was going through hell. I've seen you guide me and bring me through, Lord.
Facts. This shit is giving the nigga chills. Straight facts. God is so great, y'all. God is so great. If you're not connected with him, I suggest you get connected with him ASAP. You hear me? Rocky. ASAP.
I would never say why me, but letting me know what I need to do so that I can help. And there's some people out there right now dealing with the same issue, affected by that C word that we usually, when we hear that word, is normally a life sentence attached to it. But not this time. But not this time. Because God got me. And I don't take it for granted. I don't.
Shout out to my mama. Shout out to all the cancer recovery people in remission. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of them. My wife, mama, everybody that's dealt with this and beat it and still beating it and still fighting it. God bless y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You rocking with the best, most valuable podcast. Yes, sir.
I don't want you to take it for granted. Anybody out there, I don't want anybody to take it for granted because it's real. Everybody in this room, I guarantee you, have been affected by that C word somewhere in your life. Some parent, some friend, some loved one, somebody has been affected or infected. Some people have beat it. We have a player have beat it on our team, right? Family members have beat it. And I be darned, I think I will have a wonderful team, ain't it, Doc? We gonna beat it, ain't we?
It's beaten.
It's beaten. Amen. Constance, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I thank you, Sam. Everybody in my corner on my team. I thank you for this wonderful university, for backing me, just giving me time to heal and to come back, better than ever. Now, questions. Let's go.
Start with Ronnie.
Coach, wonderful to see you.
Wonderful to see you too, Ronnie.
Congratulations on the great
I see
news.
you've been cheating on us with the Broncos.
Well, but not today. I left that.
I appreciate it.
Always. A question for you, and also a question for Doc. For Doc, just curious, moving forward, what does this look like? Does anything change in regard to his day-to-day? And then, Coach, as you look through, you're talking about you never said
One
why
at a
me.
time, Ronnie. I can't remember that kind of stuff.
All right.
Yeah, day to day, I think will, for most, just a new way of life. But outlook, very good. We'll just keep him on routine surveillance scans. Other than that, nothing else.
And help me with this pee problem.
Coach,
You guys think a plan. Like, I'm too old for this.
as you look back and you said you never ask why me, you've always been this
Right.
positive person. When you look at the challenge outside of the physical challenges, kind of mentally, emotionally, what has been the biggest challenge for you in this process?
Getting people to understand that it ain't about me. It's about y'all. Everything I deal with is like a tool to reach more, to affect more, to challenge more, to love more, to give more. That's what this is about. This ain't about me. Because for me to go through this, the devil had to ask God, have you considered my servant prayer? That's Bible if you don't know.
They hate when Prime give them the gospel. They hate that. He gonna keep
Advocating for locals. Channel 13.
Hit that subscribe. If y'all rocking with Prime, y'all rocking with me. Leave a comment. Hit that bell notification. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you was here.
I know he gonna praise me. I know he gonna magnify me. I know he gonna glorify me. And that's what has transpired. So I don't mind going through the afflictions I go through because I know the result. And we helping some folks today. There's some folks right now calling the doctors, scheduling checkups. There's some wives out there saying, baby, I told you. it's some whosoever wills that ain't been to see a doctor in years, but they gonna go get a checkup. Because if it could happen to Prime, baby, it could happen to you. That's what they're saying. They may not have the speed. They may not have the ability to maneuver, but they got that will to make it. That's why. Miss you, girl.
Hey, Coach, over here, sorry. Pat Graham, Associated Press. Two-parter, I'll just ask the first one first. And that's, you had a very powerful video yesterday your son put out about, planning for a will and how emotional that was. Can you, going back to that moment and to this point and being cured in this announcement, could you have imagined this point? And what was that journey like? And when hearing the words, hey, this is cured, what did that mean to you?
Well, first things first, you don't want to be a fool and leave and not have your business affairs in order. So, matter of fact, Lauren was there as well as my attorneys. And the funny thing is about that, you sitting up there ranking your kids again. Let me see. Shiloh deserves how much? Bossy, she left Colorado to go elsewhere. Let me see. Like you're really going through this stuff. Making sure your mama's straight. Yeah, I'm serious. You rank your kids too. I'm not the only one. So you had to deal with that and going through that. So you're straight. But the second part of that question was
basically just reflecting back on from that point to this point. I mean, how I guess the range of emotions you experienced when you were
I'm always
cured.
positive, man. I would get upset when my body don't allow me to do the things that I want to do, and she can attest to that. I mean, you got to understand, I'm out in the morning at 7 a.m. Lauren, let's go, baby. Let's hit this walk. And I got 2 bags full of blood and urine with me walking. Like I'm like, let's go, because you know what? Doc told me I got to walk, right?
Yep.
And I walked with 1.3, right? At least 1.3.
At least 1.3.
Yeah, so until the times that I couldn't. So I've never looked down. I'm always looking up, and I'm always trying to go get it, because I want to be the best Prime I could be for everybody. For everybody.
And then my second part was, sorry about related to football, but you have a great coaching staff. How much have you relied on that, and how much will you rely on them this season, maybe to help out?
I don't have to rely on them. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I don't rely on them no more. I'm going to be with them. The Bible says, remember the rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Okay, so we're going to comfort one another. And I love them. We have a wonderful staff, and thank God that they're good enough that I don't have to babysit. I don't have to be there every minute too. And I know they got that. It ain't like I told them anything. I think they found out yesterday, like the team found out. They didn't. And first of all, Constance, let me thank God for our team, Sam, our team that didn't disclose this to anyone. We did a good job. Usually you have a couple of leaks, but we were pretty good that we didn't disclose this to anyone, because you guys definitely would have told it. So I'm thankful for that as well. But Sarah, thank God, baby. I love you to life. Every time we go to the hospital, I hate going to the hospital, but every time we go, you're a true blessing for us, and thank you so much. I have you up on the Sarah the plug in my phone. You connected to everybody. Next question.
Ron from Ralph Report. You spoke about this at the beginning of the presser, but what kind of support have you felt from the guys on your team, both the football team and medical?
Football team didn't know. So Lauren and a few people, but our medical team, I know I keep saying it, but she is a gift from God. She really is. You have no idea the sacrifices she made to make sure I was comfortable. She does it for other patients as well, but she is a tremendous blessing, her and her family. So I'm truly thankful that you could tell when you have a doctor that care, and they're invested in it. They're invested in making sure you okay to details, and all the persons that I was connected to understand what I'm up against.
Adam, go ahead.
Adam, what's your Tiger 24/7 Sports?
How you doing, Adam?
Doing well. Lauren, I actually wanted to ask you a question. You've been with Coach Prime through his foot issues as well. What's it been like just being by his side and seeing the resiliency that he's had over the years?
Pretty amazing. He's never folded, not one time. Even when he was making a decision on what treatment route to go on, everything was for I mean, no question, it was for his sons and for the football team. He knew his two things in life.
Don't forget my daughters, man. I got 2 girls.
Sorry, yeah, all kids, I
They
guess.
gonna be mad. Yeah, they
All
gonna
5 of them. But he's never folded nor waved, not one time. Everything is, I mean, you couldn't ask for sometimes a better patient because he wants to get up and get going right away. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome. It's been a hectic journey. It's been a lot, but there's a blessing, right, in disguise with all this. So.
Hey, Coach. So glad you're doing well.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You rocking with the best. This Cinco Bands, the man trying to get up $100 grand. Shout out to Lexi's Wonderland in the chat. Yes, sir. Y'all go follow her. Lexi's Wonderland.
So glad you're doing well.
What's going on, boss?
What's going on? Doc was kind of sharing the details there of when you were kind of presented with a big decision when you found out about the cancer. Can you kind of just take us into that and why you went down the path you did?
Well, Doc, can you explain what went along with the different decisions?
Sure. Yeah. So the type of cancer he has a very high recurrence rate, and there can be progression as well. So the options for that type of cancer is to treat it within the bladder, which would be a long series of treatments, 3 years coming down to my office, getting the treatments in the bladder, with still a 50% chance of recurrence. And so that was when we talked, his values did not align with that. His values aligned with being there for his family and for the team, and wanted to move forward with the curative option, which was the bladder removal.
Coach, you admitted it was scary when you heard the original diagnosis. When did you realize you were going to be able to coach again? And is that the plan to coach?
I always knew I was going to coach again. I didn't realize I was going to coach again. I was always going to coach. It was never in my spirit, in my heart, that God wouldn't allow me to coach again. That's never thought like that. You know, it's just that I didn't want to be running down to the hospital once a week when I got all this on my plate. I didn't want that. And I was like, okay, can they bring one of the machines and put them in the You know, I'm serious, like dead serious. Like,
we had a lot of conversations.
Yeah, a lot of conversations. Yeah. And Doc would look at me like, he is crazy.
No.
Yes, no. I saw it in your eyes. He is crazy. Is he like this when he coached? Yeah, but we worked it out.
Ryan, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell, Boulder Daily Camera. I have 2 questions for you. First off, I mean, this whole offseason seems like it's been quite an emotional journey for you between becoming a grandfather and seeing your sons go to the NFL and all this. Mm-hmm. What's this offseason been like for you, just that emotional?
It's been wonderful. It's been a blessing. A lot of blessings comes with the luggage of tribulation and trials. But if you built for the trials, you enjoy the journey.
Man, hey, Prime is so blessed, y'all. I'm going to say this. Another reason why you know this was God that did this for him. He was able to handle this in the off season, heal up, and get himself in some sort of shape to get back to the team for the season. It had to be God. Cancer, the man fought cancer in the off season. The man fought cancer in the off season and won. Blessed by the best, baby. He is blessed by the best. You dig?
See, most people are result type oriented people. Like, they just want the money, they want the goal, they want the dream. I love the
You are now rocking with the most valuable podcast. Yes, sir. This that Deion Sanders Health Update. And you rocking with the best, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss no notifications when we go live. Cause we be on that hot shit. You dig?
I love the process. I love the journey. I'm attracted to it. I'm dedicated to it. I love it. I eat and sleep and drink it. I love the journey. So understanding the journey that I've been on each year has been tremendous. And we're only in the beginning of it. And we already got one win stacked up. So I'm happy.
So along with that, that leads into my follow-up is that yesterday you had the team meeting. You enjoyed that journey as well. How good was it for you to get back in front of your team and
wonderful.
Be where you'd like to be?
Oh my God, wonderful. I mean, I'm sitting up there seeing new faces. I'm seeing new body types. Swayze has done our head strength and conditioning, done a wonderful job. Some of the players, I know it, I ain't recognize them. Like, good Lord, Lou, I've been working. You know, they've been calling, DMing me, texting me. They've been staying in contact, but it's another thing to see them. And just to see their faces when I'm up there speaking to them, as well as this morning, because they got a lot of things to do academically and wholeheartedly this morning that they're doing. But it was wonderful just to be back. See the new field, the new turf is unbelievable. Thank you, Rick. I mean, the new turf, you guys don't understand. Like, I don't know if any of you have yards, like at your cribs, but it's something about, I don't know if it's the mist or the dew, but it gets a little slippery in the afternoons, early morning. That's what the field does. So we have a wonderful AD that wanted to eliminate that so that we could make sure we have every possibility of getting to the playoffs and having a suitable field. So that was behind the thought process.
Hey, Coach, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Back. Maybe more for your doctors rather than you, but what is the process of a bladder, I guess, removal, and like, what did you go through during that whole process, Coach, of, you know, having your bladder taken out in a prosthetic?
For the doctors first.
Yeah, so thanks for the question. At the University of Colorado, UC Health, we usually do the procedure robotically. So it's a laparoscopic surgery where we attach a robot to the patient and then we do all the maneuvering of the robot. And then once the bladder comes out, we also take some lymph nodes, make sure it hasn't spread, and it didn't. And then we make a new bladder for people. We use their own intestines, so they don't have to take immunosuppression. But it is a new way of life and it is a learning curve for sure.
And you gotta understand when all that is going on.
Lord. They used a robot to take his bladder out. Made a new one. Put it back in. Lord. Y'all pray for Prime. Please pray for that man. Lord, it's gonna be a recovery process. Whole new bladder, his body got to take to the whole new bladder. Woo!
You finally wake up and you try to move. It feels like everything inside of you. I think we have clips of this stuff. We got receipts to everything, but it was dynamic. It was tough. It wasn't a cakewalk. It wasn't easy. Even using the bathroom thereafter was a challenge because they wouldn't let me leave until I used the bathrooms. So thank God we got that through. Yeah, that was a fight. But we made it. Dog was like,
Hey, Coach, Leo Rivera with Scope of Sports.
How you doing?
There's been a lot of support from your fan base throughout this time, and you know the questions. Do you have a message to them and the people who outside your extended family who have been supporting you?
Love them. I appreciate them. I adore them. I don't take them for granted. I'm gonna just roll down these names real quick because I just feel compelled. Okay, Travis Hunter, Nate Newton, Michael Irvin, Redmond, Corey Fuller Hart, Pastor Keon, Pastor Dewey, Deshaun Jackson, Alfonso Williams, Rick George, Cedric Buck. Pretty Tone is what they call it. Reginald Calhoun.
What they call him. Hey, man. Hey, you already know. Give it up for Prime. He's back healthy. He gonna be back on that field, man. Woo! He scared the shit out of us, y'all. He scared the shit out of us. But until next time, you already know what it is. It's your boy Cinco Bands the Man, trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan.